Hello, everybody! So, today, I'm going to be talking about the 4 potential plot lines / stories the MonsterVerse can take in the future. Now, I'm not going to say all of these are in my scenario, but all of these seem heavily possible. So, there's literally, if I'm being completely honest, literally only one of these is in my custom MonsterVerse. And I'll tell you later. So, you know what, let's stop with all the jibber jabber. Let's just get right into it. So, first off, we have Mechagodzilla returning. Now, I can't necessarily say that I wouldn't want to see Mechagodzilla again. I just don't see how it would work. But then again, I do see how it could work. Because Apex was making a Mechagodzilla in Hong Kong. However, if you remember that post thing at the end of King of the Monsters, why am I struggling? That newspaper at the end of King of the Monsters, it said they were making a mech on Skull Island. Now, obviously, since Skull Island was literally absolutely destroyed in the last movie, they could abandon this at any time just because they could abandon this idea at any time just because they said, oh, Skull Island died. That means everything else died on the island. But let's just pretend that they don't abandon this idea. So I'm not saying it's going to be another Mechagodzilla. I'm just saying it could be another mech. But people want to see Mechagodzilla again, and so I just made it Mechagodzilla for the video. So basically, that's pretty much it. That's my evidence that Mechagodzilla could come back. But then again, evidence that Mechagodzilla won't come back because, well, we already had one Mechagodzilla, and why waste your money making another one? You guys can have different opinions. I'm just saying I don't really see how it would fit. Now, the next movie is one that I don't really like that much. Godzilla vs. Kong 2. I just don't see how it could work. You brought Mechagodzilla in for a reason, to make him stop fighting, and then you're gonna make him fight again. I think you know where I'm getting at here. Basically, how I could see that this could work is if, like, something happens down in Hollow Earth, Godzilla goes in to investigate, and Kong gets enraged by Godzilla coming back to the Hollow Earth, and just all-out war again. Now, something like this does happen in it's not necessarily the same thing, and not an entire movie dedicated to Godzilla and Kong fighting. It's, in my Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla goes down to the Hollow Earth to recruit Kong in his siege against Destroya, and that results in Godzilla vs. Kong Round 4. But he soon stops Kong and gets him to fight with him against Destroya. Which, yeah, we're not talking about my MonsterVerse, we're talking about this. So, could they go back up to the surface in this movie? Maybe. But, I don't really... You know, let's get to how it wouldn't work. Because Mechagodzilla was there for a reason, to make him stop fighting. Because you don't want half the theater mad that you killed off their favorite monster. Yet you make him fight again. I just don't see how it could work. I'm sorry, guys, if you are offended by my opinion. I'm just saying. Anyway, so next scenario. Now, excuse me. Now, this one is one that I think that it will happen in my Destroy All Monsters, or not, in my MonsterVerse. It's Ren Serizawa coming back and possibly possessed by Ghidorah. Now, after having close observation to the novelization, they never said anything about Ghidorah possessing him, but they could just work that in. that he is possessed. They just said that Ren Serizawa is still alive, basically. So, yeah, that's my evidence. The novelization literally said that Ren Serizawa's back, that Ren Serizawa's still alive. And, well, obviously Walter's dead. It would make no sense if they brought Walter back, but there is no evidence that Ren isn't dead. I mean, people have survived electric shock and electrocution before. So, if Ren can't do it, I'm just super disappointed in the MonsterVerse, because they killed off the character that needed a background. Anyway, so, basically, yeah. So, in my movie, they kind of flesh out Ren Serizawa a bit more, and then, yeah, basically, yeah. So, oh, hi, Coco. Oh, excuse my cat. No, get off my desk. Sorry, that was Coco, my cat. Anyway, so, the next story I think it could take is Alien Invasion / Space Godzilla Introduction. Now, remember that video I made called, in my opinion, Is This Space Godzilla? Talking about that concept art about that weird winged Godzilla thing? Yeah, I've changed my mind. I don't think that's Space Godzilla. You know, I kind of like to make up my own monsters, and I give them, like, weird names. For example, I made up a monster called Venodram. I have no idea where I got that name from. I just named him Venodram. Anyway, so, yeah. I made up my own name for this winged Godzilla, and I called it Terrajira, meaning winged Zilla. I took it from Terra, from Pteranodon, or pterodactyl. Well, okay. And Gojira. That last part was kind of obvious. But, yeah. Terrajira. Now, anyway, back to space. Alright, we don't have any much more to say about Space Godzilla. Let's talk about the alien invasion itself. Now, I don't think we're gonna have, like, human-looking aliens like the Zellions or anything. If anything, I would kind of like to bring back the Mysterians. They're so obscure and awesome, in my opinion. The Zellions keep being reused and reused again and again. I want to see the Mysterians again. I just love the way they look, their helmets. You could get real people to play them, but you don't ever have to show their face. It's cool. I think the Mysterians could work in the MonsterVerse, actually. I'm not saying there's a movie where I have an alien invasion. I personally don't really have an alien invasion movie. I'll try to work that into my ever evolving Phase 3. Well, Phase 2 includes Kong Hollow Earth, the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, Mothra, Godzilla vs. Kong BC, Gamera, and then Godzilla Resurrection. But Phase 3 has my Destroy All Monsters in it, and I have a lot other movies, and I'll reveal that soon. Wait, did I say Mothra Queen of the Monsters? I meant Mothra Wrath of Batra. Dang it, I just spoiled my movie to you guys. Anyway, I might add an alien invasion into my Phase 3. I currently don't have that in my MonsterVerse yet, but I'll try to work it into my Phase 3 if I ever get to it. So, it's basically all I have to say. You know, maybe we could even introduce more Ghidorahs, because surely there's a planet where there's these things thrive. I actually made a comment on Laundry Miller's Photoshop about Ghidorah's homeworld, saying about what I think. That's not important. I'm kind of just shouting out Laundry Miller. Anyway, so yeah, I could see how we bring back Ghidorah into this. Maybe. So yeah, it's basically all I have to say. well, I'm just gonna. I have no idea how to end these videos cleverly anymore, so I'm just gonna say bye.